Oh dear. No one's gonna understand what I'm going through, but I'm gonna say it in case you watched the live. I was paper macheing earlier because I was working on this side to make it look more like this side, which I think I did successfully. And after that, I was really tired and I fell asleep, and I ended up off. That's delightful. I ended up falling asleep, and I did not wash it properly because I fell asleep. So it's dry. Which I'm just going live because I wanted to document this. I don't think any people are going to join because I didn't announce it yet again. Like last time, I at least said like, "Hey, I'm going live sometime today." Just saying. But this time, I did not say anything. I was just, "Ha, I'm live." Now people go, "Oh no, I missed." Just like it's not. I'm not. I don't blame people when they miss lives when I don't announce them. I don't blame them when they miss them when I do announce them though either, because people have lives. I'm not gonna like, oh no, how dare you? You didn't join my live. People have life. I'm not gonna come down on them. I'm not one of those people. The random conversations. I'm tired today. I fell asleep earlier today and just conked out and just like my mom was like, "Hey, I let you sleep in, but you have to wake up. There's a life. There's a life of it. You have to live. You can't be asleep." Hi, I'm making a dragon puppet. I had to think about the exact word there for a moment, which is kind of weird because I've saying it for a while. But it's a cardboard dragon puppet, so you put it on your hand and you can, yeah. Yeah, there are dragon puppets, like this is a cardboard dragon puppet, and then there are paper dragon puppets. This is Simon, by the way. He's named after the Siamese cat. He's very silly looking. Thank you. Yeah, I like making them. Actually, I'm about to have to plug the hot glue gun in because I just realized I forgot to fix something before I went live. Try and attach it. Let it stay. Hi Nova. Yeah, I didn't announce it. I didn't announce I was going live. I actually like said at the beginning of it, like, oh, no one's gonna join because I didn't say I was going. Hey, someone subscribe. I didn't say I was going live. Thank you to whoever subscribed. Thank you. Hello. Happy birthday. Uh, um, why are so many people talking? Hi, Shadow Wolf. Stay on. Where's my mouse? Okay, right there. Hi, Shadow Wolf. Hello, everyone. And happy birthday, horror game fan. Thank you for subscribing. That makes me happy. I didn't think you were gonna join. Hello, Shadow Wolf. I have not seen you in a while. Okay, I have not actually spoke to you in a while. I think you pinned me, and I didn't know what to do with it, so I kind of felt bad. Oh my gosh, it should not be the same as last time. Okay, it should not. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to finish a sentence. Um, that's just. I'm glad. I'm glad. I really love it when you're live and someone subscribes because then you like see it. You're like, "Yee! Someone subscribed." Oh, that's so weird. What? Yes. Yes, I casually crash out. I'm usually like, what? Hello, people. Especially because I'm not used to so many people. I guess cardboard dragon puppets are more interesting than watching me draw dragon puppets because it's like you can see it. It's I don't know. That is so weird though. I will check that out and like see what's going on. Uh, I touched my phone and it shook a lot. I've got my phone stand fixed though, so that's nice. Last live it was taped to the pole of my phone stand because I could not because we were in the process of fixing the actual part that holds up my phone. This is gonna be weird. I spent all day. I spent a while actually making this side look more like this side. Someone else subscribed. I saw it in the phone reflection because I was looking at my phone screen when when that happened. So, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not even joking right now. I kind of feel like it sounds really fake whenever I react to someone subscribing, but it genuinely makes me happy because I went for a while without gaining any subscribers. So. Also, I sound terrible because there's pollen in the air. I sound really, really terrible because you can like hear it in my voice because like it's all polleny outside, so I can't breathe properly. And someone texted this. Oh my gosh, there's still people talking like in Discord. Every time I open my computer, Discord is just goes nuts. Gosh. I just read it. It's very random. Someone was yeah, he just keeps texting. I want to get annoyed. He's one of the people that doesn't say everything in one text. He like sends different. Oh, someone else subscribed. No, just we keep getting closer to 470, so I'm like, ooh, we're so close. And then I get to see my cousin tomorrow, and like, it's my most hilarious thing in my. We have 9 likes. What? I'm sorry. I need to look. Hello. This is a dragon. I gotta look at. Thank you to everyone who subbed. By the way, I'm just reading through chat. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was talking. So yeah, my cousin just had her own YouTube channel for it. Now she does TikTok actually, which I'm kind of surprised about. Like I don't want to say it online usually, but I honestly don't. Like I do not see China selling their TikTok to America. So I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens. Um, but I don't think she thought that I could gain some with the Dragon Fruit because she had like a dance channel for a long, long time. So it was really funny. Her first reaction when I told her I had over 100 subs, she's like, "Oh, what, girl? How? That's awesome!" So I think yeah, that was really funny to see her reaction whenever I gained subscribers. I don't. I wouldn't answer that anyone, by the way. I'm not gonna say my real name. And I'm not. I don't want anyone else like in chat to do it either, unless they're kind of someone else subscribed. The surprise that time, like, oh, someone else subscribed. Oh my. It's exciting. Wait a second. Let me register. We already gained 9 subscribers during this live. Oh my gosh, we gained 10. How? Hmm. I get excited because I don't usually gain subscribers. my 2,000 subscriber live lasted so long because no one joined and no one subscribed. For my like 3,000, oh my gosh! You know what I bet I need to do for my 3,000 subscriber, like if I go live when I'm officially like about to reach 3,000 subscribers, I need to just be making a cardboard dragon puppet because apparently people really really like that. What the heck is going on in chat? Thank you, people subscribing. That's okay. Gosh, my church camp does a remix of the VeggieTales song. Oh, someone else subscribed. Not, my gosh. I'm gonna be surprised every time because I'm not used to going. I know I talk about it a lot, but I still can't. I can't even. And I get excited when it goes above. Like once you get to example, once you get to 470, you're like excited, but you're also scared because you know all it takes is one person unsubscribing to ruin it. But once you get to one or two more subs after that, you get excited because you're like, yes, it would take more people to ruin it. So you're just doing the front, right? It's all y'all are seeing. Y'all aren't seeing inside. Amen, King. What did that say? I want to know. I want to know what that message said that was retracted. Nah, I can't. You removed it. Okay. Hi, Maria. Oh, I gotta adjust this right now. Hello. I come from the hi. How are you? What is going on? Why do you keep saying let's do the veggie dance all the time? That's what I want to know. I remember I thought no one was on the live. I was live earlier and it said like one person was on, and then like three people commented that had been on for a while. They're like, no, we're still here. Okay, it's the awkward part when I'm paper macheing. I have to like droop it over and make sure it's not wrinkly. Ah, that's the. Oh, someone. I wish I could act more surprised when people subscribe. I mean, I wish I could act less surprised when people subscribe because I shouldn't be this surprised, but I still am. I continue to be. I just can't right now. Thank you for subscribing. I'm not gonna dance. What? I don't know what's going on in chat, honestly, because it's very, very strange. It's very, very strange. It's got a bunch of weird, 12-year-old boys in chat right now. It sounds like that's what it looks like, and if it gets too weird, I'll probably have to time them out for a moment. This is interesting to watch. This is our future generation. That's kind of scares me sometimes. I don't mean to be mean. That sounded really mean, and I apologize. No! That sounded really rude. No, I don't show my face and I don't show my name. So no, that's creepy. If you don't mind me saying, that's slightly creepy. Yeah, maybe even more than slightly. No. Hello, Retro. Chat is rather weird. I think you left because it said there are less people. Yeah. No. You ask too many more times, and I'll probably time you out. But that's weird. No, that's very weird. Look, he unsubscribed. I kind of expected that, honestly. If that was you that's unsubscribed. If it wasn't, now I feel bad, even more bad. This is so weird. Hi, Billy fan. How are you? Chat is weird. Chat is very, very strange right now. I think Nova and Shadow might have left, or they're just being quiet. But every time they don't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna flip it on our side. We gotta. You gotta go sideways. Ah. Oh. Yes. Okay. I would kind of figured you would. I don't. Gosh, now I feel bad about a lot of things today. I'm tired, so I'm a little awkward, and then I also sound terrible because of the pollen. The pollen is just ruining my the pollen is really ruining my voice today, and I really hope it doesn't stay because I literally have a play in like a week, and I can't talk like this. So prayers. Like I will survive. I know. Allergies are terrible. Yes, I am a theater kid. I'm a homeschool theater kid. It's a very specific thing. I'm homeschooled and also theater. Wait, because we have my town has a theater group that was down, like, that didn't post for, like, I don't know, or, like, didn't post. Did I just say didn't post? That's because I'm a YouTuber. That's why I just said that. That didn't do anything for years. They, like, shut down. I almost said the name, and I shouldn't. I can't say the name of it. But, and then they came back, and I was in there. I'm okay. We're only 25 subscribers away from 2,500 subscribers. I just gotta think about that for a moment. It's gonna be really funny. I'm gonna tell my friend on Discord, like, hey, guess what? They couldn't read your messages, but your Discord alerts were on my YouTube live because my computer was in the background. No, I'm yeah, awesome. Theater kids rule. Okay, I didn't. I was very confused with the talk of, oh, theater kids are like weird or not, or like, I don't know. Theater kids had a very specific thing and, like, I don't know, vibe. Look at me. I'm talking like a teenager, which is a good accomplishment because I was raised by millennials, and I recently realized that when I knew it all the time because I was homeschooled, but like, what? Yes, hello.
Hello.
Hello. I sound bad. Okay. Yay. What?
I don't know. I started giggling.
I'm laughing because my overreaction to getting fries and a burger.
Oh, you're welcome.
Awesome. I'm taking a snack break. Yeah, nice. I'm doing I'm gonna be in a murder mystery dinner theater. Um, they're really fun. Last year, I was a waiter for it. So this year, I have to actually be in it, which was surprising because I was like, hey, mom, because my mom is involved in it. She's our entire family basically has, except for the younger kids. That's so cool. The sound of music sounds really, really fun. I have a burger. So we're gonna take a break and eat that real quick. I hope you don't mind. It sounds really, really fun though. The sound of music. I wish we could do that, but like we have a genuine problem because like we're a theater group in a tourist in like a tourist area, so we do get people coming, and a lot of older people come to our shows. But like, yeah, can't speak. um, none of the boys. Like we have a few boys that do it, but like we have a real issue with getting teenage boys to act in our town. And I'm sure this is a problem in other places too, because like we need more boys to to be theater kids, but they just don't. They don't want to be. So we're desperate. So it's so sad. The theater group is desperate for teenage boys because there's so little teenage boys that act, and sometimes we have to have and like women playmate because of that. That sounds really, really weird when I say it. Yeah, exactly. Our entire like group is basically women, so it's kind of just fun. We lost a subscriber. I really don't care because I feel like it was one of the awkward teenage boys. I don't care now. But genuinely, like, I cannot believe we're this close to 2,500. Y'all probably can't hear me whispering, so I should probably stop. But it feels nicer to whisper because my voice is all scratchy. I might have. I should probably should have taken some like drink of water. Someone commented like kids like smoking, and I think it was because of how my voice sounded from all the pollen and everything in the air. I don't. Hi, how are you? She like starts aggressively, aggressively trying to. I know I would take a break, but I don't want to take a break because I flew out, so this is stressful because I want to eat a burger. I want to eat my dinner, but I also want to finish this. Stay on. Ah, you stayed on. Nom. It looks kind of sad, but it's delicious. We have a party over there. You! Let's go! That was supposed to be yes, but I said you instead. Like, yes, let's go. I gotta check that out after the live, though. For real. Because I have a harder time, with, like, YouTube time and all that. And then, so I don't always remember to, go and check out my friend's channel. So if you don't post, sometimes you don't appear on my feed and you disappear for a while. And I'm like, what happened to them? And then I just go scrolling through the profiles and I'm like, where's the dragon profile picture I remember? Oh, there you are. I see your name. It's a girl. I was like genuinely lost you for a little bit. And then you tagged me and I was like, okay, cool. I found you before then, but then I forgot what your profile was again because I do that because I have ADHD. So I'm honestly scared to change my profile picture sometimes. I also love my profile picture. It was made by a. It's over there. You can also see it in the live. Yeah, motivation is like a real thing though, for real. I honestly would not be motivated. Oh, someone subscribed. I wasn't expecting to gain any more subscribers. I thought we'd kind of gone through the phase of people. Hi, Dr. Monster. I probably wouldn't have motivation to do this, but I have an idea. So we're gonna try it out. And I want to try and sell dragon puppets. So I need dragon puppets to sell, and I need to not love them a lot because that's an issue that I never thought I'd deal with. Like, I get attached to things I make, and I'm like, but I spent so much time on it. I don't know what someone else is gonna do to it. So yeah, that's fun. But I basically, yeah. Hi, Strip. Yes, I know. Hello, ST Chroma. Hello there. Um, I just looked back at my ADHD random conversation, realized I forgot to say like 5 different things. So if that sounded a little bit like nonsense, thank you, Shampoo. I'm going, well, no, if your parents say no, I don't think you should go live. Disobeying your parents isn't usually a good thing. That's just my opinion. I'm a very guilty person, so I can't really do things. Someone else subscribed. I'm a very, very guilty person, though. I can't do things like that. Yeah, I would convince them. I had to convince my parents for, especially my dad, for a very long time to let me even get a YouTube channel. And then I was like, hey, if I went live, and I think they gave up by that point. They were like, we should just let her run her course. And it was really weird. They kind of got over it. I think they realized I was mature enough to have a YouTube channel. I was literally hunting for things because I wanted to try out having a YouTube channel. So I was hunting for things to do. At first, I was like, oh, I could have a Etch a Sketch channel, a dance channel where I didn't show my face, or a drawing channel. And then I was like, oh, look, a puppet. I can make that. So I did. I was like, yep, this is what I'm posting about. And that's the story of how my YouTube channel was created. Literally the second dragon puppet I made. I said it was my first, and my very first video was actually my second one. But that first, second and first one I made were like, bam, I'm doing this. Yes. I'm glad. So honestly, I was really, really scared once. I thought my parents were gonna make me delete my channel because YouTube accidentally posted I was actually posting shorts through the YouTube Shorts, which I kind of enjoyed, posting videos through that. So I was like, yes, I can still post when I run out of YouTube time, which I have more now. I used to only have 1 hour of YouTube time. Now I have 2 hours, 3 hours on the weekend. So, and I don't always use it. Like I don't genuinely don't spend that much time on my phone like I used to. But YouTube glitched out and posted a short that had my face in it. That it was a video of me practicing Taekwondo forms, and I freaked out. It got like 14 views, and I deleted it as soon as I saw it. I was like, Mom, no, look what happened. She's like, it's okay, as long as you deleted it. And I was like, oh, it is. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Hello, people. Hello, Victoria and Chikamori. I hope I said that right. I hope I said that right. I say that a lot sometimes because, sometimes I genuinely have a hard time reading people's name tags or deciding what to call them off of their. Did I just say name tags? That is the gamer in me coming out. Said name tags. Um, their profile name. I just glitched out. Trying to think of what to say. It's a very sad burger, but it's also very delicious. Oh, I'm glad I didn't get glue on it. I have not. Hold on. I have not read The Giver yet. I might. I have a very long book list, though. Right now I'm actually really getting into, because I have a lot of hobbies. I have too many hobbies. So I go through reading hobbies and read like 6 books way too fast. And then I switch back and I do audiobooks. So I can still get books, but I can do other things while I listen to them. And right now I'm on the second to last book of a series that was like a 10-book series that I was listening to on Audible. That's nice. I like that. That's a nice curve to it. Yeah. Okay. It's cool. I could see that working well. My God, I'm gonna be like, Mom, guess what? I went live again. Like, she knows I went live. I have to tell everyone in my house that I went live. But I'm gonna be like, I went live and I gained 18 subscribers. I think it was 18. Yeah, it was 18. I'll post a short after this too. I just didn't have the energy to post shorts today. I fell asleep pretty quickly after getting home. I was like, I should probably do something productive today. But I slept. I rested because I just haven't been sleeping well. Mm. I burst of motivation, and then I crash out for like a week and feel bad for not posting, and then I continue posting. That's how I do it. I feel bad for not posting. That's exactly it, which is not a good reason to post, honestly. And I'm hoping I can stop. I can start posting quality over quantity shorts because I actually didn't post for a while, and then I came back and I like posted one short a day, and they got like at least 1,000 views for a while, just because they were better. Because I wasn't posting a bunch and trying to hurry. I have to fix that before I put mache over there because that is broken. Yeah. Welcome back. Nice name tag. The series. I'm gonna say the series. Okay. You probably wouldn't like it. I don't think most teenagers would. It's called 299 Days, and it's about a collapse, like an American collapse. So yeah, and it's actually I only listened to it because my parents did. I got into it because I listened to one that was like about I don't know words. It's like the American Divide, and my mom's like, oh yeah, this lady's husband made a 10-book series about something similar. So I went and checked it out, and I was like, whoa. I'm honestly really mad though because a character died that I didn't want to die. He had a girlfriend and a baby, and he died, and I was angry for like the rest of the day because like no, why did you do this? You could have killed off this character. He didn't have to die. I'm sorry. What? He has a family to go back to. This guy doesn't. What is that like? But it was supposed to be realistic. I get it. Yeah, I would probably check it out. Like look it up online first to see if it's your type of book though, because it has some adult content. That scared me too. Honestly, hold on. I gotta make sure y'all can't see me because I gotta plug in my hot glue gun. I got to like through the first 3 books, and I was like, yes, this is awesome. And then I got to the next book, and there was like, it got weird. But I was already. I wasn't negative. That startled me. That legit. That's sad. That startled me. Okay, I gotta back on topic. I was like, oh, grown up content. I don't like this. But I was like already invested in the story, so I would probably look it up online just to make sure you're allowed to listen to that stuff. Hello. Thank you to whoever just subscribed, by the way. I'm almost done with my burger, so y'all won't have to listen to me chewing. So yeah, that's done. I'm done with my burger, but I would probably look it up. Honestly, I can't. We don't have room in my house for more books, so audiobooks are usually what we have to go to because. Oh, it's not heated up yet. I was like, why isn't it working? It's not heated up yet. I don't know why my logic went. I'm tired. My logic went out the window, and I've said this multiple times. You always feel like you have to say something that's like during a live. You always feel like you have to repeat stuff because they're new people and they don't understand. And like why you're doing something, so you feel the need to repeat. And I've seen this during lives too, not just mine. Like they'll repeat things. Go down, go down, go down. Okay. Smother that in glue. I cannot believe we're 2,480. I gotta get to work on the. I already said this last live. I have to finish the 2,500 dragon puppets. I actually thinking of doing 2. Like I was already rushed, and I was like, you know what? We should do 2 because it's really tiny, and I want to do a bigger dragon puppet, a bigger reveal. But the whole thing is lore, and I'm gonna say who I'm remaking actually, just so anyone who watches this live knows exactly who I'm remaking. I'm remaking Emerald and and maybe her father. Shade needs a remake, though. He does. He's spawn over, and Emerald is just destroyed. I spent so long trying to remake her, and like I could never. I ended up tracing the original face because I had one of the original faces, and I ended up just tracing it because I cannot improve her in my opinion. Like I just love her so much. I couldn't really change anything about her, and I never felt like the shape was right. I was actually really sad when she broke. Okay, it works. The glue works now. Stay in place. And be you. I thought I was about to show my face. I wasn't. I hope not, anyway. Yeah, I don't think I was. If I was, someone needs to tell me. So put this live on private. Because that is not a good thing to do. Hi, Maple. How are you? Ah, stay. Stay down. Okay. Stay down. This is actually working out well. I'm getting it glued. Thank you. Decision. Like stop for a moment and just went through an entire little quick dialogue. It's like, maybe I should cut off this thing. Well, maybe not. It might look weird. Maybe you should see what it looks like without it. But with it, and I just went back and forth for one, and then I realized this, and it was entirely pointless because I don't have scissors with me right now. So we'll figure it out later. Gosh, can't even. I'm kind of scared. This is too flimsy. I'm laughing so hard. I'm just like, I love the reaction of if I just went on Discord after this live and just told my friend like, hey, guess what? Y'all's conversation, it was unreadable, but it was on my channel. It was in a live. Thank you so much, Chris Bible. Hi. I didn't realize you were speaking for a moment. I was talking. Me. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. ADHD in the process. Oh. I'm sorry, there was a bit of drama going on for a while, and it might have just been resolved. And I'm watching, like, I'm reading the Discord chat right now. It's like popping up in the corner of my computer screen, and I can see it, and I'm like, oh, this is intriguing. Oh gosh, this is very, very annoying person is plays on the multigraph server I do, and she's like at first she's your friend, but she's very manipulative, and it's very annoying. Thank you, Maple. That makes me happy when people do that. That's very nice. I gotta make sure this doesn't. paper mache closed. So we're just gonna do that. Okay. That looks very, very strange, but we're just doing it. Don't feel bad for asking. It doesn't have a name yet. I haven't painted it yet, so I didn't decide. I actually did have it. I just stuttered because of course I did. I do that sometimes when I'm nervous or just talking and I'm tired. I stutter. Or ironically, when I'm trying to learn play lines, I stutter. I have this one line that's like, "Yes, ma'am. By the way, I'm having a little trouble with the numbers in the books for the gift shop coming out right in my monthly audit." And I have to say that, I have to project, and I have to say it in the right voice. And something about in the numbers of the books in the of the gift shop. There's something about that entire line just kind of stresses me out. Oh, thank you, Lavender. Oh my gosh. Thank you very, very much. That's actually really, really good. Okay, I actually went off on a bunny trail right there. He does have a almost like I looked at him when he was just his like base before I started paper macheing him, and I was like, "You look like your name would be Rebel." That's the name I thought because there's all the mohawk and everything. I was like, "You look like your name would be Rebel," but it's not confirmed. I haven't painted it yet, so I don't know what it look like. And I'm bouncing between like doing nature and metal. So we'll see what happens. I'll probably draw out his basic design. Like I'll draw his basic outline and then like color it in and do different ideas. Thank you, Lavender. Hi, the Queen of Nessa. How have you been? Yeah, yeah. I was like, oh, just something else after that. No, she didn't. It's fine. Yeah. I'm tired, so I feel bad because I don't feel like I'm responding correctly to some of the comments. But that's just because I'm tired, and I'll keep saying it. I'm tired. Okay. I'm just tired in general, though. There's no specific reason for it. I just haven't been getting enough sleep. I'm also stressed, though. We have a lot of things coming up. We got play. We got Easter. I just went to my church today and stuffed Easter eggs for like the kids on Easter to egg hunt. So we always do that. We do that like every year though. It was really, really fun. Ooh. Oh no. I'll see you next live, Lavender. And I hope to see you again in this live if it lasts long enough. It probably won't, but if it does, I will see you again. Honestly. Bye, Lavender. It was nice seeing you. Okay. Honestly, guys, though, I stay up and binge stuff too. I binged entire anime seasons in one day of like what's it called? What is it called? Demon Slayer and all that, and then like they'll do like battle stuff, but it's spanned over so many episodes that I just watch the entire thing in one day. And I'm like, Mom, guess what I spent my day doing? And guess what? My mom doesn't like anime, so. Oh, probably the most hilarious thing was my friend introduced me to anime, and then I introduced my brother to anime, and then I got my sister obsessed with Spy Family, which is kind of scary and adorable at the same time because there's some parts of Spy Family that are a little strange. But she was like, "Hey, I saw this. Can we watch it?" I was like, you know what? Yes. And she actually, like, my sister copies everything my mom does, so she didn't like anime. She didn't like anime until she saw that one. Oh, yeah. I'm not surprised. There's some weird animes. I'm into the action anime, not the weird romance anime. I would like to clarify that. What was I doing? What was I talking about before I started? Oh, shows. Yes, I binge watch shows. The last show I probably binged watch. I have a lot of shows right now that are actually still releasing. They're like releasing stuff weekly. So I was watching like Tracker, and I went through a Ghost phase, and I still kind of keep up with it. It got really weird and forced. Um, I was into NCIS for a while, but the last show I just binge watched one season in a week, and then got disappointed because there was no more seasons with murder drones. I watched it, and I was like, "Excuse me, there's not a second season. Excuse me." All this hype, I watched it because a lot of people online were like, "Oh no, you should watch it. It's awesome." And then my friends were watching it too, so I was like, "You know what? I'll check it out." And I got obsessed with it like almost immediately. Hello again. Hi, Lewis. Yeah. Oh, I just accidentally scrolled so far. Yeah, I understand that, and honestly, that might be a good thing because there is some weird stuff. Hey, someone subscribed again. That's awesome. Okay, now if someone unsubscribes, it won't mess up before. That's what I always say. Literally, you join my lives. That's what I will always say whenever we gain a sub after hitting a sub. Oh my gosh. uh, yes. I watched like almost the entire first season, and then I got like kind of weirded out by it, so I stopped watching it. But I know some of the basic lore too. Not all of it. Don't try and have a Gravity Falls conversation with me. But yeah, I did watch some of it. Gravity. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, the Gravity theme song, I will admit, like I was my like all the other shows, I would skip the theme songs a lot of the time, but I never got tired of the Gravity Falls like theme song. I loved it. I actually tried to learn the violin a while ago when I was like 9, and got like one lesson from my violin teacher that my parents found in the area, and then he never was able to make another one, another practice. He's actually my youth pastor now, and I stopped doing it. I got more into singing, trying to sing, I should say. I don't think I'm that good, honestly, but I got into like I have singing lessons now, and I did almost have piano lessons, but I didn't have time for it. I have too many hobbies, and I was supposed to practice daily, and I couldn't do that. Like I didn't have the commitment, motivational like energy to do that. I have to like remind myself daily, like piano lessons, practice, 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 and then I would end up forgetting. Like, oh, just one more thing. Nope, I wouldn't. Yes, that's awesome. The violin, one of my favorite artists. Like I will always say it too. Like Lindsey Sterling is one of my favorite artists. And then you have the people online who like play like the theme songs. Yes, I just said that. Theme songs of stuff on violin. Awesome. But I just love Lindsey Sterling. I used to listen to her all the time. I still listen to her sometimes. I like fell asleep listening to her music last night. My sister was mad because she woke up and couldn't sleep because there was music playing. But if it's an audiobook that's blasting through our room that she picks, it's fine. Dang. You got some serious awesome. Yes. Congrats to y'all. Like, actually, that's awesome, though. That's really cool. Playing the violin. I am just not speaking well right now. Playing the violin is really, like, it looks really fun. I almost said it is really fun. It's just also the song Luminary that circled around for so long. Sometimes I still listen to that sometimes. I'm just like, this is so cool. I feel like I'm getting like into my own like storybook right now. Like you're going through an entire, just like you're transported to another world. I know. That's a very very hard. That was a very very weird. I know, but yes, I got excited because you liked it too. Yes, luminary. I just like I can't even describe it. It's like I'm being transported into another world, and I very regularly because I have a. There's actually a reason behind it, and my grandma does the same thing. My grandma also has ADHD. She's awesome, by the way. We call her Gogue, and she's really really cool. She's actually who I got interested in paper macheing from. She paper maches. She also plays Minecraft. But she oh what was I talking about? Crap. There was a point to mentioning her. Violin. No, I don't know. Yeah, my cousin plays violin. Me and my cousin are like identical in our hobbies, in our interests. It's creepy. And then my sister and my cousin's little sister are also identical. We actually had a family reunion where we got like a cabin and they counted, and by the end of it, they had like over 100 things in common in counting. They kept going up. Me and her weren't. We both agreed on one thing. We weren't gonna count what things we had in common. That is what we agreed on. But we definitely had a lot of things in common. Yes, luminary. Yeah, I know that's what we were talking about. Yeah, she's really cool. It'd be really funny if she was here because she actually comes in and watches my live sometimes. She was there when I made what's his name, Simon, the cat dragon puppet. Luminary though, it's just listening to it is awesome. Honestly, I have too many books to read right now. But if I got into one, I have one book. Me and my friend were both like book shopping with our moms because both of our moms also like to read at the library because they'll have like book sales where you can pay like $1 for like a bag of books or like more like $2.50 actually. It's awesome. We go there and get them, and we both got books that look similar. And we realized when we got home that she got book one of a series, and I got the book two, and I read book two. And now she gave me book one because she didn't have time to read it, but now I have to read it now because I know book two. Dang, I would like to know a fact. I got some band members. My friend's a band member. I feel like I have to say this sometimes, so I will say it. Because I have ADHD, it's actually when I say something like, "Oh yeah, me too." I'm trying to relate to you and show you that I'm interested in the topic. That's an ADHD thing. It's proven. I'll have to mention that sometimes because I feel like I need to. I want to know a fact. Yes. Um, I liked Wings of Fire up until the end of the Darker series. I kind of felt really, really forced after that, in my opinion. I didn't. I love the humans though. The next book that comes out, if another one comes out, I'm totally reading it because like, I read the book where Peril's brother and the human are like can talk to each other, and I just like, oh my gosh, I love it. So I have to finish it, but I'm not as in love with it as I used to be. Yes. Also ADHD thing. I have no idea why you said same though. And I don't know if it was someone else commenting or something I said. Oh, look at this. I'm not gonna show the name of my town because that'd be dumb. But I'm literally ripping entire little strips and just. Bye, Chris. It was awesome you're here. Oh my gosh. Yeah. ADHD is annoying. So my entire family has ADHD. And I'm actually not diagnosed technically, but all the signs are there, and I'm every now and then like, Mom, I might get diagnosed because I technically have both because there are two types. There's like the type that's more common in girls and the type that's more common in boys, and I have both. So I'm very chaotic, and then other times I'm just like quiet and chaotic in my head, and just I want to. Yeah, I knew that actually. My brother is suspected of being slightly autistic, but yeah, I knew that too because I've met some autistic kids before. I'm actually friends with someone who's autistic too. I gotta turn this over. Really? Dang. That sounds very, very chaotic, like having both autism and ADHD. I feel like that would be chaotic. All the things I've seen online about how different ADHD and autism are, that seems like it would be very, very. Mm. Gosh, probably one of the weirdest Dragon Puppet conversations I've had was with my grandparents. Neither of them think it's weird that I do Dragon Puppets. I thought maybe someone would in my town. No, no one cares. Um, it's a very small town, and most people don't really care what people do. And I go to a non-denominational church, so it follows what the Bible technically says. It doesn't really follow any basic denomination. And nowhere in the Bible does it say that puppets are bad. So that's kind of what I lean on. But my parents were like, "Oh, I kind of stop. I want to hear the fact." I know it is nice. I won't deny it. It is really nice. And I kind of wish I could experience the hate in real life. Because honestly, people have tried to be mean to me. It doesn't really work well. I'm bad at being directly mean to someone sometimes, but I can be basic rude sometimes. Because I know for a fact I was a jerk as a child. And that is the truth. I was also very messed up as a child, but I was a jerk. Um, but I can also throw things back at someone. Like I can burn them back very easily, and it becomes very, very hard for them to come back. Cause it's like, I got you. Haha. There's no coming back from that. Oh my gosh. Dang. Dang. That's an interesting. That's all I can say. That sounds very challenging, but also like a very interesting life. Dang. Dang, Nessa. I just have ADHD. I used to be depressed. I'm pretty sure I was. I basically was like, oh, I feel terrible. My life sucks. Let me look this up online and see what this means. And I was like, oh, I show all the signs of depression. And I was like, Mom, I think I'm depressed. And then we dealt with it. Which I'm not, I was just temporarily. It was never a whole big thing. And I hope y'all feel better soon. NASA, I'm talking to you. Feel better soon. You're an amazing person. I know you are. I think everyone's amazing. Honestly, I believe everyone is amazing. I've seen so many different people online and in real life, and so many different talents, and so many of them think they're not good at things, and I'm like, they are. Which is ironic for me to say, because I think the same way, honestly. People are like, oh my gosh, you're like an amazing Etch-a-Sketch artist, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go hide now, because it's just, I see all the mistakes. But I've learned to accept that most people don't see them, so. Oh no. I have friends like that. I was gonna say. like specifically something that could relate to her. But yeah, I have a friend like that. His mom is one of the reasons that she's sad, which is really sad. You know, you want to know why she's sad? In my opinion, yeah. Hi, Barry. I think my cousin is sad because her mom is one of those people that doesn't really budge on anything. Like she thinks there's a certain way to do everything, and her mom doesn't have ADHD, and she does. So she gets in trouble for things like doing basic ADHD things. Like I've noticed it too. Like she'll be banging on the table, and she's like, "Stop, or I'll take your phone away." And you're just like making sure you're moving. That AK achievement unlocked. How do we get here part? Isn't that Minecraft? Like I had to think. Isn't that Minecraft? Excuse me, Minecraft player. Yeah. Yes. Overprotective mom stuff. Every now and then I'll realize how much, like, I'm, like, how grateful I am. Because, like, honestly, I read my mom and she does a lot. And she has 5 siblings and I'm very grateful for her. Because I've seen what other moms can be like. And I cannot wait for some people, like, people with moms and, like, overprotective moms to get out in the world and experience freedom. Thank you, Chris. Mm. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, like a black cat. Black cats are adorable in my opinion. I love them. And I think their eyes are beautiful. Oh, thank you, brother. Did anyone else hear that? No. Yeah. I have a friend whose mom is okay, like, bottom line. We live in a very safe neighborhood. There are a lot of lights. But my friend has an only kid, is an only child and has a helicopter parent. And it's hilarious because like, there's like a thing. It's 3 blocks away from my house. It's actually where we're doing the play, which is very nice because we just walk down there. But me and my brother would walk back from it at night. Just 3 blocks. Yeah, we're not very we're not as like protective as a lot of other people, and they're like, "Oh, do you need a ride? Are you sure? Like, are you gonna be safe?" Like, yeah, we're good. We're safe. Just, I'm not worried. Dang, I'm the oldest of 5. I understand siblings too much. Like I don't. My sister went through a phase where she was trying to be better than me at everything. She's still kind of in that phase. She's the only sister I have. I have one sister and 3 brothers. But she just went through that phase, and like my mom had to sit down and explain to her, look, your sister is gonna be better at things than you because she's older, and people are gonna, you know, like she was the middle kid, so I understand. Like she followed the textbook middle kid behavior, but yeah, she was like trying to do things I did and get praise for them, and like make fun of me for not doing it right, or she would try to be better at me than me at things that I do, and like yes, thank you. I'm really glad you like it. I love him too. Honestly though, he's my least favorite out of the 3 cardboard dragon faces I've made because all the people love him, but I don't because it depends. But if you notice, it's it's catching. I'll have to fix him. I'll have to I have to do this like the jaw off screen and make sure I angle these in while they dry so they just stay and don't catch. But he was a wild card, and I can't wait to do the others too because yeah. But this one has a lot of detail, so he will be really fun. I just love the other two so much. Nah. Bye, NASA. Oh dang, that is overprotective. I used to have a downtime of 8:30, until a while ago when it got shut down, and my mom was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to put." I actually discovered she just keeps forgetting, and every now and then I should turn back on your phone time. I'm like, no, please, it's wonderful, and I don't spend that much time on my phone. Ow! I just said ow for my dragon puppet. I'm sorry. Hello, people. Hello. Oh my gosh. Has anyone ever apologized or said something that you would have said if you were that object to just something? I've noticed that. I asked my cousin before. I was like, did you ever apologize to something or talk to something that wasn't a human? She's like, oh yeah. A creepy gnome was looking at me once and I told him to stop it. That was the only time I did it. And I was like, oh, fine. I do it all the time. I've put together dragon puppets and went to the mirror and freaked out and said, "Oh my gosh, girl, you look amazing!" to my dragon. It was very, very weird, and I think I'm very, very weird for that reason. But I'm not your average person. And I don't act like this generation. I think being online, I've been able to copy and like understand like the Gen Z generation and like Gen Alpha and all of them. But yes, it's like you care about it, so you don't want to hurt it. I know, it's relatable. Oh, I was talking about something. I've already forgotten what I was talking about just now. Then I saw your comments about the apologizing to things thing. I also do it to plants. I planted my pumpkin plants. I showed them on one live. I had a bunch of plants that I was gonna plant. Um, the pumpkins are okay. I have a bean plant that I thought was a normal bean plant, and apparently it's a climbing bean plant. So I had to change that up. Now I'm talking gardening. It's a very quick turn. But the pumpkin plants, one died. Two are outside. I gave two to my grandma, and then I have another one that might be sprouting, and I think a watermelon plant. They're like on my windowsill. They're just chilling. I'm a sucker for gardening. I love gardening. And doing things outdoors, like gardening and swimming. If I'm doing something outside, I'm genuinely excited. But if I'm just outside to be outside, I don't like it because I don't like the sun being on me for no reason. Which sounds really, really weird now that I say it out loud. My mom calls me a vampire because I prefer the nighttime. You notice my star background, that's a reason. I like to go outside and look at constellations. At one point, I was able to spot like the only constellations that were seeable, which is like 20 in my area, because I'm talking really fast right now. I need to calm down. Yes. Oh, archery. Archery. I'm gone on and off, but yes, I am. I honestly have too many hobbies, so if I get the chance, though, I would learn archery. I have a bow and a bunch of arrows though, so I have practiced before. I used to be really good at it, and then I lost it, the skill that I gained, and I got very, very sad. I actually was interested in hunting before with it. I might just roll with like shotguns and stuff. My dad actually gave me a. This is a very, very This is the type of thing I don't talk about on YouTube because I'm actually scared I'm gonna get copyrighted or something. Because I don't know what they allow me to talk about, but I got a hunting rifle for one of my birthdays, so that's fun. I got to fix it up with my dad. Oh, I don't know. Compound, I think. Yeah, I think it's a compound though. I had to think for a moment. I knew the name of it because I actually was curious one day and I found the exact brand of the bow it was. My brother was very destructive when he was little, so basically we got two compound bows. We each got one. He broke his immediately, and then wanted mine. And I was like, no, Mom, hide it in my closet. I don't want my brother to break it. And we did, and then we found it when we were moving. And I was like, oh yeah, I used to do this. I need to do this again. It was really, really fun. So, ah, that was successful. Yeah. Honestly, I want to crochet right now. I have, last night, did I mention I was really tired? For like 3 days in a row, I've fallen asleep in the middle of the day. But a long time ago, I crocheted this purse, and I'm trying to add details to it so I can use it as an Easter basket. But I'm actually Easter egg hunting tomorrow because it's gonna be raining on the weekend here on Easter weekend, so we probably won't be able to. We definitely won't be able to egg hunt then, but I have to decide if I want to if I need to do that or if I want to finish this. This is very interesting. I'm debating whether or not to paper mache this. No, Easter's not tomorrow. For me, it is. For me, it is in my area. Actually, last year, for my family, it's tomorrow because it's raining on the weekend. So we're Easter egg hunting, having Easter egg dinner. Why did I say Easter egg dinner? We don't eat Easter egg for dinner. But we're having the Easter like family dinner, get together, and all that tomorrow because it's gonna be raining on Easter for us. Last year Easter was on like March, and it was so weird. I didn't like it because I usually designate like each month having a certain holiday. It's like that's your specific holiday. Like January is New Year, February's whatchamacallit, Valentine's Day. March is St. Patrick's Day. I don't usually find that very amusing. April is April Fool's Day and Easter. But last year it was weird because it didn't feel like it was right. But then you have May, which is Memorial's Day, and my birthday actually. So, I need to check. My birthday is a lot of times a- around like the exact same time as Memorial's Day. I'm born on Memorial Day, like weekend around that time and everything. And tourist town, so traffic's really busy. I'm usually a really, really busy person around that time. But I wonder if my birthday's on Memorial Day this year. That would be interesting. It's happened before. I've had to go to because my dad's in like the VFW and all that, so and like army stuff. So I've had to go to gatherings for vets for my birthday before when I was little. I still remember it too. It's a very, very sad, self-conscious little child. My phone died. Your phone died? Oh no. Okay. I will. I'll show it on my hand. I need to look at it. Oh, someone's. I'm actually okay. Yeet. I like that. So you notice this is bendy. This ain't. That is paper mache. Yeah, stuff. Cause that's just. I could throw this at you and injure you actually with it. That was very, very random. And I can pick up really big things. Thank you, Miles. Hi! Hi, Lois. I remember you. How are you doing? Yes! Nice. Is it a cardboard or is it paper tray? It's both. Oh. Paper mache. So, I'd make, I don't know why I said that. I make paper dragon puppets too. Like, a lot. The last one isn't my favorite one I've made. She's kind of cute though. She has her ups and downs. Simons, continue. I have one thing I hate about him, but he will continue to adore me, and like I love him. He's adorable, and I love the sound his ears make. Bun Bun Bunny, no, I do not actually. I don't hate on them, honestly. It's their life, but I don't. But I'm not gonna be like, yeah, it's bad. Okay. Hello, Mo. Dragon puppet names. No name for this one yet. Rubble is temporary. This is Blossom, and this is Simon. Oh yeah, and I have two more dragon puppets over here, and then one unfinished one. Look at this. I was very curious to see if I could do a pirate dragon puppet with a blinking eye, and I never finished her. Hi, Sophie. This is Artichoke. Ah, yes. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm debating whether or not to I love how like the background goes out of focus. I don't know. This is Artichoke, and I'm just showing all the 4 dragon puppets I have lying next to me randomly for no absolutely no. And this is Aria. Is that her name? No, it's not her name. I forgot her name. Crap! I forgot her name. Darn. I have, for people asking me about it. I have not been able to look at it yet. The like Dandy's World and all that. I haven't been able to look at it. I'm gonna stop the live actually soon because I need to stop. I'm gonna post some videos. We've almost we've almost been live for an hour and a half. That's about the same amount of time I was live last time, and this is mainly the work I'm gonna do because I'm gonna do the jaw off screen. Yeah, I gotta go. I don't want to leave, honestly. It was really, really fun to hang out with y'all guys. Again, I love hanging out with y'all, but I have to go. Hi, Charlie. Why do people join as soon as I'm gonna leave? I don't want to leave, but I gotta go. I'll do the. Oh, someone just got. What a way! What a fun way to end it. Thank you, Miles. A nice way to end it. Someone subscribe, but I have to go. I'll probably do these off camera and then do a reveal soon, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna do. I'll probably hold a vote on my community page and see what people think I should do. So check it out. Yeah. Bye. And thank you to people who subscribe. This is very nice, and you're helping me reach my goal to monetize my channel and all that. So, and 3,000 subscribers. Sorry, Miles, I forgot. Or Mo. Yeah, Mo. I will call you that. But you gotta remember. Bye.